All right, so we were just talking, the Reconnaissance group was getting together. We had Kimberly and Just I Am. And let's see, our cool was on here and me, Chayah Shalom. We were discussing about the mortgages and the paperwork, the paper trail that goes behind all that. And we're running out of time, so we're going to go ahead and do a second meeting if they decide they want to come back. And here we are. Our cool is back. Okay. Hey, our cool, we're recording now. So I just wanted to open up the second meeting for when we are, hey, I am is here. I thought it was just Ann, sorry. But yeah, let's go ahead and pick up where we
Did you get my did you get my picture of the office of the Comptroller of the currency, where it says, "Who are we?" The Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, OCC, is an independent bureau of the U.S. Department of the Treasury.
Did you
The
want to share the
OCC
screen?
charters, regulates, and supervises all national banks, federal savings associations, and federal branches and agencies of foreign banks.
Would you like to share your screen?
I can't do that. I don't know how to do it.
See here on the bottom, if you get your mouse, your arrow, it says share screen on the bottom in green. Kind of move your arrow down to the bottom of the screen here. Do you see it?
I am looking. Oh, wait. I saw the green thing.
If you just scroll.
Oh,
your
screen.
mouse,
Okay.
it says share screen. Go ahead. Push on that. Push it real good, dude.
I think I'm doing it.
All right.
Do you got it?
Yeah, it says article is screen. Okay, screen broadcast. I don't know what that means, but everything on your screen, including notifications, will be recorded. Enable do not disturb to prevent unexpected notifications. Okay, so you're going to click on the screen that you want to share. Go ahead and click on that particular thing.
Oh, I don't know how to do that.
Play with it a little bit and see if it.
Screen. No, I think I'm doing.
There you go. You are screen sharing.
Not share.
You can share.
Okay.
Device.
Can you see my screen?
No, no. You have to. You have to.
Oh no!
We can see your phone screen.
Are you using your phone?
Okay. I don't have it on my phone right now. I have it on my computer.
Oh well, yeah. Use your computer.
I can just read you the rest of it.
Well, hey, you want to tell me where it is, and I can go on there. Let me share screen.
Okay, it's OCC.treas.gov about.
Hang on a second. Oh, wrong screen. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna have to get on Safari. Okay. And what do you want me to do now?
Just go to the office. Well, look,
Comptroller?
how's that? Can you see it now?
I can, but no one else can see it.
Can you see it now?
Right. Well, yeah, I can see.
Oh.
It. Can you just tell me what the address is?
Well, you can see the address, right?
No, just tell me what it is.
Can you see the
Comptroller?
address?
No. Could you just tell me what it is, please, so I can put it up here? Office.
Go to the office of the Comptroller of Currency.
Okay, I see it now. All right, let me just okay, get off of my deal. Get off of my. Are we on my Facebook? Okay, there we go. Hey, there's the guy. All right, so I don't want to hear any food noises in the background. So mute yourself if you're eating food. Okay, so where are you going now? Where are we going? Where are we going?
Are you at the office of the Comptroller of the Currency?
Yeah, do you not see my screen?
Just put in Comptroller.
I'm here.
Do I see your screen?
Yeah.
I see you.
Oh, you do? You don't see me? I mean, you don't see this? Shoot.
You know how to share your screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So,
You know how to share your screen?
okay. What do you see?
What's happening?
What do you see now? Do you see it now?
Okay, now go to about,
Okay.
and then who are we?
Who?
And then you click on the comptroller. Who are we? Goes to who are we?
Right. Okay.
Read those two paragraphs.
All right. So he's the administrator of the federal banking system and the chief executive officer of the office comptroller of the currency, the OCC.
No, you're not on the right screen. You're not on the, who are we? Who are we? Click on about who are we?
Yeah, I did who we are. Is who we are different than who are we? This one here?
Don't click on the comptroller.
The office of the
Just on
comptroller,
about,
independent
and
bureau of the
about, there's a drop down.
regulates, supervises all national banks, Federal Savings Association, and federal branches and agencies of foreign banks. So the Office of the Comptroller of Currency
Let that sink
charges,
in.
regulates, supervises all national banks, Federal Savings Association, and federal branches and agencies of foreign banks. We ensure that the banks we supervise operate in a safe and sound manner, provide fair access to financial services, treat customers fairly, and comply with applicable laws and regulations. The OCC receives no appropriations from Congress.
Stop right there. Well, then why aren't they doing that? Then why aren't they doing that? Why aren't they making the banks comply with all the applicable laws and regulations? When they're breaking the laws, are pointed out to them and they're not doing anything about it.
Excellent point, Cool. So you did already contact them and then they pushed over your letter over to the CFPB. I wonder why they did that, because they're too busy doing something else. Well, that's weird. So what about second?
Yeah, that is weird.
What about second letter? No? Yes? Did
It says they're supposed to do that right there.
Mhm. You are so right. I agree.
I think I'm going to be getting a hold of them this week.
Sounds great. Are you going to be sending them a copy of the letter that they sent you? Say, hey, I'm not satisfied with this. You
I could do that. I could do that, and I could send my original complaint too. So I mean,
yeah,
you know, I've got them both. So
that would be good.
I have everything that I think I need. Yeah.
Because I have a feeling.
And ask them why they didn't do what they're supposed to be doing.
See how right here it says that they don't receive any appropriations from Congress? Well, that CFPB, they told me that they had a federal charter and that I had to swear an oath that everything I said was true. And then I'm sure that they made my name all caps and then they took the social security number. So they're getting money from the federal government. So maybe these people are feeding that other people, the CFPB. You know, get some money, get some money. I don't know. But that's a great point. That'll be great. We'll check on you next week to see how that, if you have heard anything about them. And by that time, I should hear they did anything with the escrow office on my side. Yeah.
Or the other one with the
Privacy
who was that?
liaison? I haven't gotten any response from that at all.
I know, maybe we will though. Maybe we will.
Yeah, maybe.
But everybody should take note of this page because this page is very important for anybody in a bank loan that sees bank fraud or anything else. Not even a bank loan, a credit card, anything. because they're looking over all these other banks. So if there's anything that you see wrong with, or any,
Good picture.
persons are classified as banks too. So they're looking over everything.
This
Right.
one might be a really good one to ask about that 250,000 FDIC and see if the CFO does bundle up, the 1099As every quarter, like we had heard from another previous author. We could maybe talk to the Office of the Comptroller about that 250 FDIC insurance. Like, does that ever get used? Does someone make a claim on it? Do they do a 1099A on it or what? Kimberly, you look great there. I love it.
I figured out my problem.
All right. That's great. Maybe you could.
I'm
figure
putting
out
this
more
on Malika's site so everybody can read it.
What is that site again? Is it called lawfulliving.com? That you're going to be.
Yeah, lawfulliving.com.
Gotta
Yeah.
keep the plug. Very good.
Did you get in the mortgage free?
I don't know. I have to check.
Did you get in mortgage free yet? Oh, okay. Let me know.
Okay, thank you. Is there anything else I am or Kimberly you wanted to share? This is a good, very good link.
I was just listening to you guys, and if there's any questions, and because you have to kind of tell me what actual topic that we're talking about, because it's so many different things, limbs, strings, whatever you want to call it.
So many pieces to the puzzle.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Seems like we're kind of focusing on banks and banking right now and mortgages, at least for tonight. It seems like, and accountability and the paper trails. We want to know how it's all set up.
Yes. And then it just starts, when they start that, the first thing after it's satisfied, then it goes up into like me and Arkle were talking about, or I am about, it just starts get like the party. It's a paper exchange party.
Mhm.
And they all get together and they swap assets and they sell off our mortgages for like percentages. And then that's where the third party debt collectors come in, because they buy it for a fraction of what it really is, because it's already paid for.
Is this the New York
It's
Stock
discounted.
Exchange that you're talking about? The New York Stock Exchange?
Honey, it's any of these brokers. They get together, the brokers that when we sign our mortgage papers,
Mhm.
before you go in and you put that application in, okay? That application gets that
Pays for it.
ball rolling. They go and get their money. Then they say, we're trying to find you a lender. They're not trying to find us a lender. They're trying to find a investment group that will
Yeah.
buy your loan.
I agree. And they're
Mhm.
doing
To
underwriting
buy
too.
the debt.
Because when that real estate lady was telling
Yes,
me
that's what
breaking
the
down,
insurance is.
she was breaking down the loans and she's all, yeah, but if you're not going to go with the loan, let's see, they usually get an underwriter. I'm like, well, I would be the underwriter. She wanted me to give the proof of funds.
That's the insurance, baby. It's nothing but an insurance. It's nothing but insurance, a default insurance
Mm,
for them.
the underwriter?
What floors me is how could these banks be going broke?
Because, let me tell you, because they take our money as debtors, okay? Or as a deposit that they consider it gets to go. It's like a gift to them, okay? And so what they've done is they have mortgaged out all of these securities that they put out there in good faith that we were all going to take care of them, and that all the investment was going to come back to the to the investors. Okay. So they've overspent, or they've overgiven their credit, which was actually our credit. The banks don't have money. They can't lend you money. It's against the law. So they take our credit and they put that up there and balloon that out, because they've taken whatever we borrowed, times it times 10, and made it look like they've got all this asset on that side of the book, which actually it should be a debt, because every time we pay our deposit for that loan, it's not going where we think it goes. It just goes for a gift to the bank. Am I making any sense? Is anything?
Yeah. Yeah. It's I think everything is a gift unless you tell them it's not a gift. Like,
Exactly. Like,
right. They
like the beneficiary accounts, they can't touch that. Or if you write on your check or deposit or whatever, deposit for lawful money, they don't like that either. And it's 12 USC 411, deposit for lawful money. They can't put that on their books as a credit.
right.
They have to keep it in the bank. Does that make sense? They can't do anything with it. They can't monetize it. They can't multiply it. They have to keep it as that exact amount, as lawful money. If you write that on there, if you don't, it's like that special deposit thing. Special deposit, lawful money, lawful tender. They can't take it, because every time you take your money in there and you put a deposit into your own account, they consider that theirs. So you can say $100. We'll break it down. You give them $100 deposit. In all actuality, all you can control at that moment is $10, and they took the other $90 and put that on their books.
So how could they go broke?
Well, because they have sold our notes as an investment. Okay. I got to think about this slow. They're the ones that overextended the credit that was supposedly on the book, right? I have to think. So, y'all, I think I'm too tired to explain it because I want to be in detail. That's why that lady's video is so good. I learned from her a long time ago, part of this.
Let me see if I can.
So they can't trade these notes right now because they're trying to cut the fiat currency out. Okay. So none of these investors are buying any of these notes for them to get credit, where it looks like they got assets on their book.